Previously on Caesar 3.
This time the suggestion comes from one of my viewers and subscribers here. I'll put it up here, or up here, there we go, up here so you guys can see it. Here, I'll put it up here, or up here, there we go, up here so you guys can see it. Here, I'll put it up here, or up here, there we go, up here so you guys can see it.
Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Good morning and welcome back everyone to our second episode, part 2 of our journey through TARRACO. This is mission 5, I think it was, in the RECONQUERED campaign. So this is not the vanilla version, this is the RECONQUERED version. I hope you enjoyed our little intro there as a little bit of a joke of what happened last video. Edited that this morning, thought it would make you guys laugh, so hope it did. We're going to be continuing this map post-haste. I'm going to get right on it. And we've got a bit to do. So we've started to upgrade this block over here. And we need to get a new block, because even though we're going to be having more plebs move in, it's available capacity 204, I want to get another block started. So we can really have just a huge amount of workers here, and we can get our economy just completely sorted. Because right now, our economy's okay, we're stable, but we're not rich, and we want to be rich. That's a big thing. Alright, so that begs the question, where do we want to get this second city? And the most obvious place is going to be right here, right in the middle. So that is what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and open things up a little bit here. Get this nice and clear of any trees. Get out of here, Environmental Protection Agency. Greta Thunberg in shambles. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Modernization is here. Alright. Now, this is kind of a weird one because we need to leave this open, so there can't be a blockage here. Traffic has to be able to pass through. So even though it looks like we're going to be able to fit a nice, healthy block, we have to, and we will, it's still kind of a weird situation here. So we're going to go, let's go up from here, 1, 2, down 1, like that. Let's see, can we go, there's 21 there. We could do something like, I don't know. Oh, we left a bush alive there. Be 8, right? So it should be like, I'm sorry. This probably is going to be, oh no, that's is 8. Wait a minute. There it is. Okay, yeah, okay. We're going to switch this. Okay, we have enough money that we don't have to restart the map when I make mistakes with roads this time, so we're good to go there. And yeah. Pottery. Okay. I think it's actually okay if we do this. What does this leave us at here? 19. So let's go maybe down like this and like that. Yeah. So guys move through here. We still have movement through here, that's fine. Okay, I mean it isn't pretty, but it's good enough. Alright, let's set up the block. Get our prefecture. We'll get our engineer, our barber. One bangers here, yes, and our doctor. Alright, and then our water. Obviously I could get it here, but I don't want to get it that close to the block. Was there any other water source that I can build on that reaches? Obviously, if I move the granary, I could get one here, but that would still be just one hex too far away. So let's make an adjustment. Let's put this guy up here. And yeah, you know what, it's fine. We'll just not build a house like right nearby. That's okay. Let's get a fountain. That's an aqueduct. There we go. Grab fountain, fountain, and fountain, like that for now. And then for desirability, I'm actually just going to do... Oops. Let's put some statues right here, just because it'll help out the house that's sitting right here. That should be fine. And we'll get a smidgening of houses. There we go. There it is. Put this over here. And this here. That's enough for now. We'll get a couple of ponds here. Just to help out with the desirability. And then we could get food from this guy here. That's fine. Can I actually road up to it? I can. Alright, so we could roadblock this. We can set this to market ladies. We'll grab a market here. Let's make sure we don't mess that up. Okay, that's better. And then we'll need a bit of a temple workings here, so let's get these. You don't need to do what I'm doing here. This is often not what you want to do, to just smack all the temples on your blocks, but for me it's like it's a quick and dirty solution. Ideally, you just want to have 1 or 2 temples here, and then the rest you can just put along with like your farms, or you can just drop it somewhere where you have like available 2x2 space. The only reason I'm not doing that is because I'm lazy, and this is easier, so there you go. Alright, now we're going to need pottery. We need 16 pottery, and is there anyone we can sell pottery to? I don't think there is. Yeah, so Emporia takes clay, bricks, and fruit. Massilia is fruit, weapons, and marble. Rome is wheat, furniture, weapons, and Capua is just marble and weapons. Okay. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to set up a little bit of a marble base here. Not a marble, excuse me. A pottery base. We could do it here. We could add another, whatchamacallit. We could add another clay pit. And just get we have 4 months, so that's fine. Let's do that. Let's go raw materials. We'll get another clay pit here. And then we'll do something kind of sneaky here. We're going to get a pottery workshop here and here. Let's see. This might be a problem. It may burn down. We'll deal with that when it happens. It might burn down, but it might not, so it's fine. Okay. We'll let that be for now. Okay, we're gonna have our pottery being made at a greater interval than before now. And then we can make our delivery to Caesar. These guys are taking out the fruit pretty quickly here, so let's get a few more fruit farms. We want to have maximum fruit. Let's go down here. We go 1, 2. It's actually gonna go 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay. This time I'm actually gonna set these here. I'm just gonna put that like that, just in case. Okay. We've got our plebs moving in. Let's get a couple more houses here. Go here. Grab this. Grab all these, this, and this. Okay. And we're going to want to start to get weapons, right? The weapons is going to be a big thing we want to export. So, right now, we can sell weapons to Massilia and to Capua. And we're producing 0. And the reason we're producing 0 right now is because, well, right now, we have no iron. We got to import that stuff. Our iron imports come from Emporier, and they cost us, I'll let you guys know, they cost us 40 a pop, and weapons sell for 180, so it's definitely worth, very definitely worth. Oh, speaking of iron, weaponsmithies. To the new governor, the colony has grown and you are now capable of building specialized industry. You should establish smithies to forge weapons and armor, as this is the most profitable commodity for trading with other Roman cities. New secondary objective, have 8 weapons workshops and 12 weapons in storage. Okay, so the way we're going to do this is we're going to set up a weapons area here. We're going to allow iron to come into this guy. We'll set it up as 8 iron, so you should be enough for what we need. And then we're going to need a lot of, and I do mean a lot of weapons factories. And I'm also going to get a separate warehouse for weapons here. Let's turn all these off. Turn on weapons, we'll go down to 16. And remember, we want to leave a little bit of space so our caravans can move through here. So let's go to workshops, weapons. We can go 1, 2, 3. We need 8, I think it said. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That's 8 right there. And for the purposes of our... It says this is feasible, so we'll let it go. Let's start storing this, by the way. Okay. Now we got to turn on 2 things. So we're going to turn on our iron imports, and we're going to set it to importing max. And we're also going to get our weapon exports turned on. And I haven't even started bricks yet, but we're going to get bricks too. So we're going to need bricks and sand. We're going to turn this down to 8. We're going to turn bricks on. We'll put it at 8 for now. Because I think the only people who buy bricks are Emporier. They got 30 a year. Okay. So we're going to need a little bit of sand. We're not going to need too much. So let's get raw materials, sand. Yeah, we can just do it right here. That's fine. And then let's get some brickworks going on here. We'll get... Let's go down this way, like that. There we go. We're going to grab a roadblock up here. We're going to get a NG and prefecture here. And we're actually just going to cut this guy off right here. There we go. And then we're going to get bricks. So we're going to get a workshop. Bricks. 1, 2, 3. We'll get 4 of them. Okay. And did I turn bricks on for sale? I think I did. I did. Okay. So we got ourselves down to a pretty low denarii count right now, but importantly, we have now set up a ridiculous potential for industry. We are missing one thing, however, and that is our weapons are going to be needing to be shipped over here. So we're going to turn on weapons over here. We'll grab, let's put it down to 8. We're going to grab cart depot. And then we're going to do weapons. This is warehouse 7. So we'll go weapons from 11 to 7. And that'll make sure those are getting sold. Alright, we are stealing out some fruit here. That's good. Well, we have our pottery barns working now, so we should be able to meet that request for pottery. It might cause these guys to go degen a little bit, but that's okay. We do need a little bit more entertainment here. So once we have enough pottery, we'll get rid of some things. We also might just switch the layout a tiny bit here for these guys. Let's make sure we're taking advantage of this mine here as well. And then, for those of you worried about space, we still have this over here, so we should still be able to meet our population goal with this area as like a... it won't be like a full-size block, but it'll be close. It'll be a nice-size block. There's even farmland over here, by the way. I always forget this exists. I think it's funny, because you can't access it until very late game, so... Like this mine, this farm, it's, I mean, I guess I could access it now. I could bridge over there and use it, but there's no need to. Alright. What is our pleb count looking? We have available capacity of 452. So that is huge. So I'm going to go ahead and just get a couple more houses here. Oops, that is an extra house. We're going to grab some Loraria. Put these guys right there. Put you right there. There we go. And that should be enough plebs to last us for quite a while. A collapsed building. Marble quarry. Uh-oh. Your main man built all this and then didn't even add his necessary items here. Will you guys actually touch this? Yeah, you will. Okay. So we're going to have to rebuild this stuff. Marble, this is probably going to fall apart too. Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. There's no issue whatsoever. Marble, boom, boom, and boom. There we go. And just like that, it's like nothing ever happened. Alright. Cop was open. And we're selling marble to them. Let's actually look at our... what month is it? It's May. Okay, so we're not too deep into the year. 38 of 80, 12 of 40, 0 of 30. We just started making those. That makes sense. 10 of 20 here, 26 of 80, 0 of 40. And this was just 2 of 30 and 0 weapons. Okay. Our weapons are, you can see our iron coming in, and then the cart depot is delivering to the foundries here. So we are starting to make those weapons. Perfect. Bricks are also in use, so we are having our bricks made. And that's going to be a huge help for us in setting up our economy further. So at this point, there's going to be a bit of a lull in the economy. Because we have like a lot of clay coming into our brick makers and things like that. And then we have a lot of imports of iron, but we're not getting the weapons yet. But in a minute, you're going to see our denarii absolutely take off. It's going to be huge. It's going to be great. You guys are going to love it. So we will be very rich very soon, and that should put us in a position where we can meet any of the other secret challenges on this map that I totally don't know about head on. Aha! Speaking of which, I clicked off of it. And there she is. There's our big problem. They even killed a sheep. So let's let it play out here. We'll see how bad it gets. Alright, that's... Oh, that wasn't it. Da-da-da-da. Is it going to kill my granary? My, amazing granary here? I don't think it will. Okay. Alright, so this is the big challenge of the map. Now, of course, when you're first playing the vanilla and this happens, you're like, oh my god, it's crazy, it's an earthquake. And here it's made more annoying by the fact that now your food has to make this kind of huge U-shape turn to get where you need it to be. So, because we set up the bridge system already, our cart depot can actually still get here, but it's just going to take a really long time. So, we're gonna have to change a few things up here. Oh, speaking of problems, yeah, these fires start really quickly, so we're gonna let this just burn itself out. In fact, we could just knock all this out if we wanted to, but it's fine. We're going to start farming this land over here while all that burns down. So what we're gonna need to do is we don't have to highway this, we just have to make sure it's open. Well, not highway, we don't have to road this because we can just use cart depots to ship out. So we're going to start by getting fruit farms here. I want a couple more fruit farms to supplement our fruit income here. But not too many. In fact, I don't like what we just did here. Let's kill it off. Also, this might cause an issue because there's going to be so many firefighters working on this that it's taking firefighters from across the map and they're not going to be patrolling their routes, which is frustrating, but it is what it is. Okay. So we're going to get a granary there. That's fine. And we're going to make a little fruit area here, and then the rest is going to be wheat. So let's go fruit. 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 And that's fine. We can get one here. This will just be our fruit area. We'll grab a engineer and a prefecture. And then we'll grab a cart depot. Let's turn this on. Fruit, and we're going to be doing fruit from 6 to... What are you? 6 to 4. It might not let me do it yet. Yeah, it doesn't. This is not populated yet, that's why. Let's go, there we go. 6 to 4. So that'll help out with any of the fruit shortages we're having. In fact, we're going to have a ridiculous amount of fruit. And then we're going to get rid of all this stuff here in a minute. And we're going to set up a new system for wheat, which is going to be huge. It's going to be great. We're going to make TARRACO great again. Alright, let's get rid of all this stuff. Get rid of this. We can get rid of this now too, because obviously it's not going anywhere, so we'll get rid of these guys. Like that. And we'll get, I don't know, we'll grab a lararium here or something. A couple lararia. Okay, so this is going to be taking care of our fruit, but now we're going to be short on wheat here, right? So, by the way, did I set this to 16? I did not. There we go. Okay. Wheat. We could split this here. We could do wheat, and we'll do like 16, 16. And that should be enough for now. So let's see. Let's actually do that. Wheat. Wheat, wheat. That. Up this way. And then down this way, maybe. Okay, let's road this up. Is this touching? I think this is touching. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's get these down here. And then we're going to put these guys like this. And we're going to get a roadblock here. And yeah, that's fine. We can just get that one. And we're going to grab our Engie and a prefecture. Get one more thing of road here. Okay, and then we're going to need a part depot here. And this is going to be taking wheat from, this was 6 to 2. Okay. So let's set it up, 6 to 2. There it is, perfect. And there she is. You love to see it. Okay, these guys aren't getting food, but they should soon. And let's grab a couple more small ponds here, make everything nice and pretty. Okay. We're over halfway done with our need for wheat. Or not wheat, excuse me, pottery. 11 of 16. And we still have 12 months to go, so we should be just fine. These guys have devolved because of their lack of pottery, but that is what it is. And we should be okay to keep going as we were. If you know the earthquake's coming, it's not really a big deal, because you can see I set up the bridge in advance, and then you can just kind of reallocate your resources from up here to down here, and then, even though it's going to take longer to get food over to this guy over here, it shouldn't be a big issue. We could probably double cart pusher this, because it is going to take a while. But wheat grows really fast. If we have to do it, we'll do it. We'll do a second cart pusher, but we should be okay. What was that? Sometimes I click too much. A price rise in iron. Ooh, okay, so iron is more expensive, which means our weapons are not making us as much money. Even though it's the same cost we're selling them for, our import costs have risen, so we are not as rich as we want to be. However, as you can see, even after adding all this infrastructure here, our money is just shooting up. So we are, the rich get richer, as they say, and we are becoming the rich right now. Alright. So this is going to give us a healthy economy, and I kind of want to start getting more marble. We have 3 marble up here, 3 marble up down here. And we're selling, what month is it? It's November. Let's wait until we sell this. Rome pays more wages. Get out of here, Rome. We just did December. Perfect. Okay. So let's take a look at what we are actually doing economically for the year. Emporia, we've started to sell the bricks, 15 of 30. 30 to 7 of 40 on clay, so that's basically maxed. Maxed out on fruit, which is important. Massilia, not maxed out on fruit, 44 out of 80, but we did max out on marble, which is key. So we know the marble, at least one of our marble traders is getting maxed out, which is perfect. And then we just started selling weapons this year, so that's a little bit slow. And then, if I can click on it, Capua, 10 of 30. Okay, so Capua is not getting as much marble as it could, and it's just starting to get weapons. So, let's add a little bit more marble, and then Rome, we can go ahead and open this. This is 2k, and we have, well, more than enough money. So they can start buying some of our weapons here. And we should be economically completely viable at this point, to where we can add whatever we want, and we should be able to complete the map without too much difficulty. Eventually, we're going to have to import oil, but we'll take care of that as we get to it. Okay, so let's tackle one issue at a time. First, let's get another dock here. Oh my god. Can you believe it? Can you believe this? You hate to see it. Oh well. Let's get you like that. You guys should still be able to reach this. Yeah, you are. Okay. We're going to get another warehouse here. Yeah, we're going to get a warehouse here, and this is going to be our import warehouse. Let's just leave it empty for now. Actually, let's turn on the olives, because I think where do the olives come from again? Olives come from Massilia, okay. So this is going to be our olive making area. So we're going to turn on olives. Where are you, olives? There we go. And we're going to turn on olive oil here. Since we're not selling this, we only need to make enough to get out to our blocks to level them up. So we're not going to need a ridiculous amount of oil production, olive oil production. We just want to make sure it's localized. So we'll have olive oil be produced right here, and we can just get like five, maybe 6, and that should be more than enough. We can then ship the oil up here, over here, and then up here for our last block once we get it, and we should be fine at that point. 15 of 16 now on pottery. We should be very close to being done with pottery request. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this guy. We knew it was going to happen, and we let it happen. What can I say? Oh well. Let's get that. Let's send off the request. There we go. That's pottery done. We'll probably end up adding more pottery like down here somewhere just for requests like this. We don't have to smooch off these guys, which is, you know, it caused these guys to devolve, which is a bit of an annoyance there. What we do need, though, is we're going to need a... Oh, that's not going to fit there, is it? We're going to need more entertainment. And that means... So we have a theater here. We can get an actor colony. Let's do this. Okay, let's clear some of this out. Let's let these guys travel through here so I can build unimpeded. Alright. We're gonna go down this way. Like this. And we're gonna get our... Where are you? Actors colony, here it is. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna put this here. Let's roadblock this baby right here. We're gonna get our engineer and our prefecture. Wheat. How are we doing on wheat over here? We've got 1,000 stored up. We got plenty coming in. Okay, I think we're going to be okay with just the one cart pusher with the wheat here. That shouldn't be too bad. And with the actor colony, we should be okay. On the entertainment, enough to get these guys to medium insulae. We're still going to need large insulae, but that can come later. And then these guys will do the same thing. So let's grab our library and a theater. Where can I squeeze the theater here? Put it right there, that's perfect. That'll get these guys to level up. This guy's still hungry, but he shouldn't be. We have plenty of food going around. We'll see if that stabilizes soon. Just keep an eye on it. And now we have 7,000 denarii, so we're really starting to make good money here. Let's get a forum, because I think there was a mission or there was something for a forum, I think. So we're gonna grab a forum here. And that'll let us tax these plebs here, so that'll be even more money that we're gonna be able to get. You can see these guys are growing bigly. This is a desirability issue, which is understandable. So let's get a statue. That's a farm, Chad. There we go, statue. Get a medium statue here. And here. Let's see if that's enough. There we go. A Lararia here. Because it fits. There we go. Just stick them around. We have space. Okay. Desirability is still an issue here. We can't build here for sure. We could build here, right? Because then the plebs can still come in like this. Okay, I think we can medium statue here. Yeah. Oh. I think they ran out of pottery. Okay, it should be fine. Okay. Population is at 3K. I feel like we had a mission for our... to get a forum. Am I imagining things? Build a governor's residence and have one active forum. Okay, I need a governor's residence. That's what I need. Okay, so... the governor's mansion, I think it says it has to be a villa. Ugh. Nice. Okay, we can put it right here. That's perfect. It's nice and out of the way. Fortunate discovery. While excavating foundations for your new home, workers discovered a hidden stash of Iberian gold coins, no doubt hidden away before the conquest of the area. It is only rightful that the new Roman administrator keeps this boon. 4,000 denarii acquired. Amazing. Okay, so I got my villa, I got my forum, and we got a free and easy 4K denarii. Easy peasy. You love to see it. Alright. So now, that means we can basically focus on winning the map. And just getting as many plebs as we can employed, because that's going to be an issue here. We're going to need a lot more jobs. So, let's go ahead and start importing oil. Olives, I should say. Excuse me. There we go. Set that to importing max. And then we're going to set up our oil industry right here. So let's get oil. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 5. Are you guys still going to be able to reach this? Yep. Okay. And that's going to take care of oil, which we can cart pusher out when we can. We could take care of this space here. We could make it a marble mining area. We might as well. We're going to need the jobs, like I said, so we can just pop things up here. Let's see how many we can get. We're going to need a warehouse, but so let's... we can... that should work. Let's get marble here. Raw materials, marble, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to block off here. Honestly, 6 is already incredible, though, so... Oh, you can even get up here, look at that. It all blocks off, so it's useless, but you can do it. Okay, 6 is fine. I'm okay with this. We can do that. And this actually works out very well. So we can grab the cart depot here. We can grab a NG here. And a prefecture up here. Yeah, that's fine. And then we're going to be doing our marble from 13 to, what was it, 7? So let's go. There it is. Perfect. Okay. This is going to be a ridiculous amount of marble. We should be maxed out on marble. One thing we could get to help out is a lighthouse. I don't even know if we can build a lighthouse, can we? Well, we can. We could get a lighthouse here, and we could set a trade policy for it, but I don't actually think it's going to be necessary here. Let's send out that wheat. Ooh. They took a lot from this one, didn't they? Should be okay. How much wheat do you have? You have almost nothing stored here. Okay. How much are you bringing? 16. Okay. It should be fine. Yeah, I see more wheat coming in from another ox here. We should be okay. Okay. We're gonna add oil here. So let's do special orders. Oil. 8. Let's turn pottery back down to 8. And we're getting kind of killed on pottery here, aren't we? Let's grab another pottery workshop right here. Ooh, I forgot to do something very important. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. It's right here. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. The valzheimers is real. I gotta be careful about that. Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, as we were, we're gonna need a cart depot. We can snug right there. And we're gonna go oil from, what is this, 12? Do I have oil turned on here? Yeah, I do. Oil from 12 to 9. So let's get that set up. Come on. There we go. 12 to 9. Here we go. Okay. And what else are we going to need to do here? We have pretty much, I think, as much weapons as I want to have here. I would like to get a little bit more. Are these all full up? Almost all full up. I could take away one of the clay pits here. Also, I could add more up here too. I just thought of that. Let's get another weapons workshop. Put it right there. War with Carthage. On the island of Sicily, tensions have boiled over. Roman diplomats were insulted and colonization efforts hindered by the Carthaginians living there. This insult to all Romans has caused an outrage in the Senate, and a declaration of war swiftly followed. This conflict will put all Roman cities to the test, as all citizens are expected to contribute to the war effort. Weapons, denarii, and manpower will need to be sent in order to fuel the Roman war machine. Your growing city is in a good position to capitalize on these conditions. However, be warned, if you fail to provide the requested supplies, you will not only fall out of favor with the Senate, but will also jeopardize the war effort with severe consequences. The Senate will now start to request weapons, money, and wheat in large amounts. If favor rating falls below 25 points, you will suffer monthly 150 to 500 denarii penalties. Okay. So, that is good to know. So despite the fact that we are getting tons of weapons here, and we're selling tons of weapons, because that's our big money maker, we're about to be robbed of said weapons. So, and same with the wheat. Let's get some more wheat here. I want to have a huge amount. In fact, let's get a granary up here. Actually, I kind of want to get it further up. Maybe we can put it like right here-ish. Let's get some farms first. So Farm Tetris is love, Farm Tetris is life, but I am still not good at Farm Tetris. So let's get these four. Let's get this guy. Let's get the granary. Here? Or here? Here should be fine. Turn all these things off. This is only going to be for wheat. We're going to get our road out like this, this, and that. And we're going to get a couple more farms, maybe. Maybe, possibly. Okay, this is gonna look kind of ugly, but it's alright. Let's grab our roadblock here. I'll grab an engineer and a prefecture like that, and then we'll just leave that as it is for now. We could also ship over here from this one. Well, yeah, let's just do that. Let's just have a cart depot ready to go. We might as well. We'll put this here. We'll have the cart depot. What is this? 14 to 2. There we go. Yeah, we have a mission to store 16 weapons. I forgot about that. But we're selling our weapons so frequently that... Oh, no. Oh, wait. What? Oh, is Rome paying more wages? Okay. Actually, Rome has done that a couple times now. Let's look at our wages here. Rome pays 33. Okay, let's go ahead and match Rome. And... excuse me. We're gonna have to get a few things here so that we can level these guys up. Oh, we're starting to actually level these up, so we're large insulae. Which, I think large insulae is enough to get to 70 prosperity. Maybe, is it? It might be grand insulae. We'll see. Large might do the trick. Yeah, I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3. You guys are fine. Yeah, we're consuming pottery at a higher rate here. And we have room for 15. Our total capacity right now is an even 3,500 plebs. So we only need 2,000 more plebs in order to meet our pop goal, and we still probably can squeeze out another 1,000 or so from here. Maybe not 1,000, maybe like 500 to 800, but leveling these guys up is going to help quite a bit, and then we'll have a small block here to finish it off, like I've said before. I could start getting these guys leveled up right now if I wanted, but we still have a pretty big pleb surplus. So I don't want to go too crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. I'm just going to get this ready. We're going to have our bridge here set up. So let's go... Actually, I think it can be a low bridge because the ships are just coming in and out like this. So we actually don't need a ship bridge here. I might anyway because they look better. And it's all about aesthetics in this game, let's be honest here. No one wants to design a Roman city that looks bad. So let's get it looks like this is our spot here. We'll get a ship bridge over here. Excuse me. And that'll make that block feasible. What isn't feasible yet is our furniture and pottery for this group here. So, how are we going to take care of this? Let's get a amphitheater up here. Let's get a... Can I get a large statue here? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Nice. I'll get the large statue here just so we can be ready. Let's get a couple Leraria. Get more here, that's fine. Maybe we can get some statues over here just to make it nice and purty. Get a statue right there. Just gonna fill in the gaps that we have. So we have enough desirability. The reservoir is going to be kind of a killer, but we'll... a price rise in oil, which is interesting. That's not what I wanted. I guess we're still in the deep blue here. That's good. Same thing up here. We're still looking pretty strong. We haven't even added houses to the outer ring of these, so... Like, we didn't add any houses here. We could add, potentially, quite a few houses over here. I probably won't, but we could. Something to know. Here, though, we could, if we could get the water going, we could add more houses here, too. But, let's do one thing at a time. Let's grab a school. Nice, we can fit one right there. Love to see it. And now, let's start getting things ready for these guys' furniture and their pottery. Once again, I think I'm going to try to make this self-sufficient, so it's going to be separate from these. So let's get a... I should be able to fit clay up here somewhere. Was that marble? Okay. I was like, wait a minute. That doesn't look like a clay pit. That looks funny. Okay. We're going to get a marble pit right here. And we're going to get a... We're going to get these sheep to get the heck out of here. We're going to get a timber yard right next door. There we go. And we're going to go up this way. We're going to grab a roadblock up here so no one sneaks out. And we're going to get our workshops. We'll get our 2 pottery boys. And our 2... how do I want to do this? Because we're going to have to fit other things here. Let's go out this way. And let's get our workshop, our furniture like this, maybe? And grab our NG. These sheep are killing me. Grab the NG here, grab a prefecture here. We'll need a warehouse up here. That's fine. And we're going to grab furniture and pottery, 8 and 8. There we go. We're going to have to start sneaking in oil as well when the time comes. I could get some highways at this point, but I think we're okay. And then what we're also going to want to get here is a... Let's get a gladiator school. Stick that right there. We could get an actors colony. It should fit. We're being harangued for 750 denarii by the Senate. How dare they? It's an interesting time period. This is like High Republic era, right? And a lot of Italy has been taken by Rome. Not all of it. You know, you still have the Etruscans and Samnites, and you have, you know, Gauls holding Cisalpine Gaul in the north, and you still have a lot of Greeks in the south, but it's starting to work out to a Roman Italia. But the cool thing about the Punic War and just about the Romans in general is how they, you know, Caesar actually said this in a speech of his, and he talked about how our ancestors never shied away of taking what was the best in the cultures around us and adopting it into our own to grow and to become stronger. And one of the greatest examples of that is in the Punic War. Rome at that point didn't have a navy. Rome was not a big naval power at all. Even after they had a navy, it's not. When you think about Rome, you don't think about a huge naval power, even though it had the whole Mediterranean. And that was never truer than in the Punic War. And it was actually during this time period, so the 260s or 70s, where the Romans were forced to deal with Carthage, who was a big naval power. And the way they did it is they got their hands on some Carthaginian ships. They copied the plans. They added some of their own twists to it. Because, you know, back then you had your biremes and triremes, and they would have a horn on the front of the ship, like at the bottom, that was a battering ram, and you would just, like, ram into the other ships, which is really cool, by the way. Like, you'd have to be insane. It would have been awesome to be a sailor back then, but one of the systems that the Romans added to it was the cordovus, or the corvus, which was a big bridge with a nail in it, and it would be held up, so it'd be held up like perpendicular to the ship while they were sailing, and then when they came close to an enemy ship, they would slam it down. And so the hook would dig itself into the enemy ship, and then it would create a bridge between the two ships so the Romans could just storm the other ship and go in. And that was some solid Roman ingenuity for you. So there's your trivia of the day, friends in the chat. Enjoy it. The Romans were pretty awesome. Okay, we still have some desirability issues here, by the way. We'll have to figure out what to do about that soon. But I think for now, we're in a pretty good spot. So we'll actually stop it for today. I don't want to take it too much further, because our next projects are going to be big ones. We're close to being where we need to be for the map in terms of victory. We do want to get a couple more things going. We do, like I said, want to get another block here. I might actually get a Grand Temple on this map, and like maybe a Grand Temple to Mercury for the plazas. We don't need the Venus Grand Temple because we don't have any need for like the wine or the extra entertainment, I think. But if we get like the Mercury Grand Temple, then we can just we can have plazas, and that takes care of any desirability problems we will have, because plazas are obviously very strong. Food-wise, we are absolutely fine. We're completely secure in our supplies. We have a huge industry now. We have 27,000 denarii. See, I told you guys, it took almost no time at all for our economy just to explode. And that's the power of just of moving from a raw material economy up to a produced goods economy. Which, funnily enough, in the last map we were doing where I got defeated, that was like a big question mark for me. I was like, where's my economy growing? And it was causing me all this stress. So, but yeah, so far I think this map is going swimmingly. We might even be able to achieve victory in the next episode. It might just be a 3-parter. We will see. So until next time, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you for all the support. I've got a lot of new subs. I've passed 100 subs thanks to you guys on this channel. So thank you so much, everyone who hangs out with me, who watches the videos, enjoys them. We'll be adding more content very soon for all of you guys to watch. Not just Caesar 3, but other Rome-themed content for you guys. So look forward to that. And until next time, you guys have a good rest of your days. I will post I will not forget to post comments from you guys in the future, so you guys can see them and and appreciate the community here. So thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.